Hello guys, so on this day I decided to go get my 10 beehives from this business that makes beehives. So this is my first time doing this kind of project that I've been thinking for so many years. So it was a culmination of a dream held for a very long time. So as you can see, these are the 10 covers for the 10 beehives that I decided to buy for this particular project. I also went into the workshop to see how they sort of make their beehives. So this was the car that I had hired for the transportation of the beehives to town. So I had to take the beehives to town so that I can give the guys who transport the beehives to our home. So at this particular point, we are trying to secure the beehives on the truck. These guys really helped me a lot when it comes to packing the beehives onto the truck. So yeah, we wanted a nice rope. I had carried a very small string or rope that I hoped that would help these guys to secure the beehives on the truck, but they told me that this will not be enough for that purpose. Fortunately, the guy I had hired the truck from had his own rope that that we used for the beehives, secure the beehives on the truck. So here we are, still trying to pack the beehives onto the truck. And you can also see these guys are also really helpful. Like the entire team, they participated in the packaging process, in the packing process. Now confirming how many beehives or how many covers they put, just to confirm, to check that everything is okay. So yeah, here I am on my way to town on Thika Road. This was day one of the beehive installation. So what we were doing, we were digging some holes 30 centimeters deep and installing the frames as upright as we could with the help of a spirit level. So here we are trying to fill the holes with some concrete, as you can see. So one person was holding the frame as not to lose the levels that we had set using the spirit level. The other person was filling the concrete. We also had to do some tamping on the concrete, which involved pressing the concrete repeatedly using a metallic stick, as you can see here. So you also, as you're doing the tamping, which also helps to remove some air voids and helps the concrete to set well, you have to be really careful not to lose the spirit level that you had actually achieved. So yeah, so this is us doing the tamping. So guys, hello. So today we were actually completing the stands. It's day one of the installation project. So this is what we did. We took the stands and then we used some concrete over there. I hope you can see it. And then the stands need to be like 1 foot below the ground. And then we have another stand over here, and then there's another stand over here. As you can see, we have another stand over here, but this one, so I think during transport you should take your time and make sure that the guys who are transporting it have this thing a little bit level. As you can see, this thing is a little bit bent on one side. So before we put it, we didn't really check, so I'll have to twist it again, and I'm doing it again. So yeah, I think that might bring some trouble with the cement, because it may not be completely done at that point. So yeah, we also have another stand here. We have another stand over there, and another stand over here. So tomorrow I'll be showing you how we'll be putting the hives on the stand, and then how I'm also planning to use lemongrass supposed to be attractive to the bees. So when you're choosing your desired site to install your beehives, I think another consideration that you should also consider is having a nice shade around it. So as you can see, we have this huge tree over here, and then there are some bushes around. So like this appears to be like a very good position to place your beehives, because from this the bees won't get direct sunlight, which I assume is good for them. And also, when I was installing these stands, I tried to make sure that they are facing in the north-south direction. I read that online. I'm not really sure if it really works, so if you think it does, please leave your comments below. And also, I've heard that this area has some problems with theft, so I'm also considering to put like a natural fence around here. It won't be anything expensive or anything. I'll just use locally available materials. It will just be some thorny bushes, and then I'll try and make it really big. And also spread some word around. If you're caught around here, it will be a very serious crime and police case. And also, guys, can you please tell me what you use as far as security concerns go, because it will be really sad to have all this investment and then someone comes and takes it away from you. But actually, this was just like a test run. I'm only doing 10. I'm planning on adding 10 more, and let's see where this goes. So I'm also trying to inspect the cement, and it's starting to dry up, so it needs to be curated. I'm not sure that's the correct word to use, but you need to pour water over the cement so that it can dry really well. So yeah, thank you guys. Hello guys, so today it's day 2 of the beehive installation project. Basically what we were doing was we needed to pour some water on this concrete, so we did that. And then you can see this little compartment where you're supposed to add oil, so we added it, and then we applied some grease on this post. So this oil is supposed to prevent the insects from climbing towards the hive, and this grease is supposed to help prevent some animals from climbing towards the beehive. So when they try and touch the post, they'll slide downwards. Then here you have the post, the beehive. So the beehive is designed in the way that when you just place it, it fits in such a very nice way. And then you secure the beehive using this binding wire. I bought my binding wire at the workshop, at a hardware, sorry. They sold it at around $2, and I suspect I'm supposed to do 2 rounds on the beehive, but I don't think I bought enough of it, so all I could do was just one round on the beehive. And then there's this little section over here. So this is the entrance of the beehive. This is exactly where the bees will access the beehive. And then we poured some lemongrass on the entrance. So the people who sold me this beehive, they told me that the bees like the smell of that lemon, so it's supposed to attract them. So I'm hoping with time that they'll start accessing these beehives. So we did this like 10 times since I bought 10 hives. So every hive poured some water, put some oil, applied some grease, and then poured some lemongrass. It smells really nice. So basically that's it. That's exactly what we did on day 2, and it was really easy to do on day 2. So if you can look up there, there is a traditional hive that's up there. I think that's one of the things that inspired me to want to become a bee farmer. I'm not sure if you can see it, guys, but you can focus really well. I think you can see it. Maybe if you can try and zoom in. So there it is. I was so excited when I was harvesting the honey from that small hive. Of course, after with some stings, the honey was so sweet. I saw a future as a bee farmer, and I really want to try this and see where we can head towards this journey. So here we secure the beehive, and this thing you really need to make sure that it's really flat. I used a spirit level. I used the spirit level yesterday on day 1 to make sure that this thing is really straight upright and also really flat from the top. And also I read online that the beehives they like an entrance. Yeah, here as you can see there's some liquid over there, so that liquid here, so it really smells really nice, and I think the beehives will like that too. Wow, so there's this insect that is already here, so I don't know if this will be a problem with time or not, but let's see. I'm removing it. So we should make sure that this thing is really straight, because when the bees start making their honey, this thing can get really heavy. I heard it's about 60 pounds, and when you convert that into kgs, that should be about 30 kilograms. So yeah, and also yeah, I think I was also saying about the bees like an entrance that's facing the south direction. So where I'm at, I used the compass direction app on my phone, so and I try to ensure that this entrance is facing on that side. It wasn't really accurate because as you can see, most bees are facing on their own peculiar direction, but I think the overall direction is facing that side. So let's see what happens. I'll be with you when I come back for some checkup, see if there's anything that is needed. Let me remove this string over here. Some insects might take advantage of the string and decide to use it to access the beehive, and I don't really want that there. Oh, it's a lot of grease. I'm wearing white, so I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem. But anyway, I think I'll tell them to come and cut it. So this is the other location that we have the remaining 3 hives. This place has a lot of shade, so I'm not really sure if the bees will like this or if they'll be able to access this area, but I really hope so, because this place is it gets really hot during the summer period. I'm not sure, but I think from the 7th month to the 8th month and the 9th month, this little green vegetation that you see over here gets really dry. So I think giving them some shade for that particular period, if humans don't like the shade, don't like the direct sunlight, I'm pretty sure the bees themselves will appreciate the shade that I'll be giving them. So over time, when these things get colonized, I'm hoping to seal this area off. I'm not sure the exact materials I'll be using, but it will also depend on the budget that I'll be having at that point. So yeah, so all the hives, grease is applied, there's some oil, and then the entrance is open and ready to be colonized. So same applies to this other location. There's some oil. I'm not sure how long it takes for the oil to dry up or for it to become ineffective, but I guess we'll be finding out together, won't we? So that's it. Thank you guys.